Hello, everyone, and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Pisces. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Pisces, please. All right, your person's energy, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Toss in some breadcrumbs, feeling a bit imbalanced, maybe not pulling their weight in this relationship, Pisces, and you're showing up as the Seven of Swords in reverse, so you might be seeing clearly that this is not a balanced connection. And what's going on between the two of you, the Star in reverse. So it could be a tower moment, or it could be like this aha moment, Pisces, where you may be depositing more than you're withdrawing, okay? And or this person is withdrawing more than they're depositing, rather. And we see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person isn't putting in the work, Pisces. They're not in this energy of like moving forward, wanting to move forward. They may be breadcrumbing you. They may just not be pulling their weight in this connection. All right, and we see the Two of Cups in reverse. They're seeing potential, but I feel like this person like may talk about being a couple, or like, you know, they have feelings for you. They see the potential, but I do feel there's something non-committal about their energy. And we see the Ten of Pentacles. This person, for some of you, may be involved with somebody else, Pisces. So I feel like if you don't know this person really well, it would be really important to, you know, do a little background check here. The Ten of Pentacles tells me this person may see potential for longevity with you, but I'd be really careful, because I'm kind of getting like this person is seeing you as the Ten of Pentacles. And, you know, and if you're feeling like they're not pulling their weight in the relationship, they might be with you because they feel like you're going to make their life easy, or they could be with you for status, or because you're very generous, you give them a lot, you help them a lot. I mean, they see like comfort with you, but I just feel like they're not pulling their weight. That's what I'm getting, and I'm questioning their motives like in a real big way. So I feel like a lot of my Pisces, you're starting to have a realization that there's something here that's draining your time, your energy, your love, your money, your resources. And you see the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's like too much there's too much conflict. Like you're feeling pulled in a lot of different directions. You may be feeling also like, for example, you're the one that like pays for everything, and then you also do like the cooking and the cleaning and like the making of the dates and all this, and you're like, well, kind of feeling alone in this relationship. All right, that's what I'm getting. Or you're just feeling really, or you maybe there's a lot of bickering and fighting here, and you're viewing them as the Four of Cups in reverse. So you see them as a really good time, but you may also see this person as, you may be wondering if there's a third party here, because when somebody breadcrumbs or somebody isn't all in, you know, it's a natural instinct to be like, well, why not? Is it because there's somebody else? And for some of you, it really might be the case, but for others of you, I just think this person's a little bit lazy or non-committal. So I see there's like a tower moment here. I think it's a realization on your part. You're not sure. I don't think either one of you are sure about the future of this connection. This person is seeing victory here. I think this person feels like they've got you in the bag, all right? And I want you to be really careful, Pisces, because they feel like they can win. They feel like, you know, they're not going to let you go very easily, but I'm wondering if you've let them slide. You may have felt bad for this person. Maybe they don't have as much as you do. Maybe they come from a difficult background. Maybe they've been through a lot. So I can see my super empathic Pisces being like, okay, like I need to, you know, carry a little bit of extra weight here for a minute because I love this person or because I care for this person. But I'm not loving their motives. I'm not loving the fact that they're not pulling their weight and they're non-committal, but they're holding on to you because they know that it's profitable in some way. You're viewing the relationship as the Knight of Wands, which makes a lot of sense. I have a feeling this person's probably pretty sexy and they're probably really good in bed. Okay, but it's like all the rest of the stuff is like up to you. All right, and your energy, you're going through a tower moment. You're not sure. Like, I think a lot of my Pisces, you're feeling drained. You're feeling drained. You're feeling overwhelmed because it's like you're starting to realize, like, you know what? The passion is here. This person's hot as hell, right? Like, the sex is great, but I'm doing all the work. Okay, and a relationship cannot live on just the physical connection alone unless it's just, a fling, or it's like a friends with benefits situation that you're cool with. And I don't see my Pisces being cool with it. I see this person being comfortable. I see this person being very comfortable. I see this person being, feeling like they're winning, right? Giving very little and receiving a lot here. All right, so this is, not necessarily the Valentine's Day reading I wanted to give my Pisces, but I can't change or amend the messages that come through. And I know this isn't going to resonate with all of you. And some of you, this could be a past person or something like that. But so make sure you do check out your other signs. If this is not your reading, it's completely okay. Check out your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus signs in particular. And then I also like to check my North Node. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what we need to know about this person. I'm kind of like, oh, man holding a coin. So, okay, so this is somebody who wants to invest or will be investing, or but broken heart, heartbreaker energy, and door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. We see community energy. There may be some third-party stuff going on here, Pisces. It could be romantic rivals, but to me, I kind of feel like this person is still reacting to heartbreak with this door to personal healing and happiness. I think this person, now they could be somebody who really fell for someone and felt betrayed, or they were an overgiver in the past, because that's kind of what I'm getting, because I don't feel like this person is investing the way that they should. Maybe they're planning to, but I think this person still has some shadow work, and I think they kind of feel like the world owes them something. Maybe they feel like you owe them something in some way, Pisces, but I don't think so. It kind of feels like it's the world owes them something, or they might feel like women owe them something, or men owe them something because of what they've experienced. I don't think it's necessarily you personally. I'm not loving this unhealed energy, Pisces. I feel like it's very draining for you. I feel like it's creating a lot of conflict. It's probably affecting you in other areas of your life as well. Disrupted sleep, maybe your work or your other relationships are suffering. It's not a super pleasant energy to be in, I have to say. Now, we do see kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So this person certainly is capable of all of those things. Now, this person may even love you, Pisces, but I do think they've got a funny way of showing it. And look at how these kisses are kind of going off in another direction. I feel like this person's hung up on somebody from the past, or they just feel like, because they were burned, they feel like the world owes them something, or it's their turn to kind of collect. And we see keys on a ring. There it is. I think you've got somebody here who maybe has other options. They might be stringing you along. We get one night stand. I just kind of think this is this person's attitude. Are they capable of love? Yes, but I think that they need to heal something first. And it doesn't feel particularly healthy for my Pisces out there. And I'm very sorry. I'm sending you so much love, peace, and ease. And one other thing I wanted to mention to you, Pisces. This last series of energy check-in readings, I do not know what was going on, but Pisces, my fish, you were pulling on my energy, because I have been very grounded. I've been doing great, behind the scenes here, but I ended up doing 3 readings for you. Like, just completely, like, I don't know how that happened, but I ended up doing 2 bonus readings on top of the other energy check-in reading. So maybe you guys want to check that out. The third Pisces video, the second bonus reading I did for you, is going to be published on the same day that I'm publishing this reading. So you may want to check those out. But, I just want to say I love you, my Pisces. I love you. I love you. I love you. But I feel like you've been really pulling on my energy. And maybe because some of you have been experiencing something like this that feels quite confusing. But anyway, let's keep going. In your energy, we have healthy choices. Yeah, it's time to make healthy choices here. Making healthy choices in love and in life. self-love, self-care, being happier. Okay, and we have stabbed in the back. Yeah, because this is what it feels like this person is, this is the energy they're giving you. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I think there's deception. I feel like this person in some ways is a user. With the dragonfly energy, be lighthearted when you find out. I mean, I don't think you have to be lighthearted when you find out the truth here, but things will be coming to light. You will adapt, you will change, and you will heal, Pisces. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see if there's anything else we need to know. You know, there's a part of me that just like wants to get out of this person's energy, but we're here for a reason. This person's energy is coming through, even if it's uncomfortable. And those of you who are still with me, like I said, I just want to send you so much love and peace and ease. Situations like this are never easy. This person's hung up on the past. There it is. There's that repeating message, okay? They feel like either the world owes them something or they're still not over someone or something that's happened in the past. And they're reluctant to share their feelings or to be truthful and honest. Okay. What do they want to say to you, Pisces? What does this person want to say to you? I'm going to be pinning to this video your singles new love reading from the past weekend, and I will also be doing your new singles new love reading, so you may want to just check those out. All right, let's see. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So again, you know, maybe you're in separation. This person may be doing some reflection, although I don't really think they are. I'd be careful of them giving you lip service. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. There it is. This person's not over something from the past, and they want to fix your connection. Of course they do, Pisces. They want to fix this connection because you give them everything. You make it very easy for them. And, you know, I'm not wagging my finger at you, my lovely Pisces. You're empathic, you're loving, you're selfless. And I think you have real feelings for this person. I just feel like they're not it, okay? But let's see. But of course, that's a decision that you are going to have to make. But the energy in this reading is like red flags all over the place. All right, let's see. What is this? What are their very next actions towards my Pisces? What are their very next actions towards my Pisces? Faith in reverse. Okay, changing up codes of conduct, getting something off of their chest, death card, transformation or ending, Two of Pentacles. This person's still up in the air. I'd be really careful. I mean, like the faith energy is also telling me there's something non-committal about them. They may come in and change up their codes of conduct. They may come in very passionately. They may say they really need to get something off of their chest. They love you. They miss you. They've transformed. But there's still Two of Pentacles. All right, they're still in that Two of Pentacles. It feels like they're still keeping you in the in-between. Final messages, well, not final, but anything else my Pisces need to know about this connection or this situation? Yeah, deception. There it is. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. We're getting confirmation, Pisces. Honeymoon, there's something you're not seeing. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you got together during the holidays. But the honeymoon card is also very similar to this deception card. Like, I don't know if the honeymoon phase is kind of dropping away. You're coming out of that. You're starting to see things more clearly. But, I mean, I also think that you're seeing things through borrowed light. And we see retreat, which normally I feel like it's time to disconnect from the world and these two people disconnecting and coming together. But I'm actually hearing, Pisces, it might be time to, run is what I'm getting. All right. And we see children. So your love life is being affected by children. This could be a player, or this could be somebody here that really needs to grow up. Pisces, I do apologize. I think Libra also got a reading like this. They're the messages that are coming through. They're not the messages I wanted to give you, but again, it's not about choice. It's about honoring the messages that come through. Spirit saying, release expectation, meet reality as it is. Some of you have had very high hopes for this connection, but meet reality where it is, Pisces. Choose what's nourishing, support what steadies you. Yeah, and I don't think it's this connection. I'm seeing you being drained all over the place. And stay in self-respect. Act in ways you won't need to justify to yourself later. And this requires honesty, not strategy. And first and foremost, Pisces, being honest with yourselves. All right, so again, tough messages, Pisces. I want to wrap you up in a big giant hug and hold on tight to you, because I know this isn't easy, especially those of you who are still with me at the end of this reading. Like I said, if it's not your reading, that's completely okay. Do check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I also like to check my North Node, and drop me a comment if you know who this person is or if this resonates with you. All right, my lovely Pisces, love and light. Take care.